Got to grit his teeth for a little bit longer, but what a battle this has turned out to be. A tremendous comeback, but what a great effort by Guy Smith. I mean, clearly, you know, the Dyson racing guys, they've been struggling with the handling of this Lola Mazda for pretty much the whole season. But Guy Smith now, you can see that victory is, you know, kind of almost in his grasp. He certainly doesn't want to give it up.
Down into turn number one, it is the 16 of Guy Smith. He's got more traffic, and all of these guys are also battling. They're all wanting to get to the end of the race. It's that part of the season as we move into the last quarter where every single position on the track means better points towards the end of the year. Everybody's got to be so heads up about this now. It was 0.8 of a second at the line. Guy Smith again decisively moves to driver's left on, is that Bryce Miller? Yes, it is, behind the wheel of the Chopard 48 Porsche. But
Once
this
again,
time,
Lucas Lewis line compromised there into turn 6, but again he carries a lot of momentum through that corner. I mean, that car really is working well, that HPD with the Honda engine, 3.4-litre engine. It's just a super piece of equipment, and again Lucas Lewis squeezes down the inside of that PC car, and once again he's almost onto the tail of Guy Smith.
Right, keep your eyes on this one. Quickly, I remind everybody that in PC, the lead between the 06 and the 05 cars is just under 4 seconds. Kyle Marcelli dropping back a little bit from those two. In GTC, Blake Boland's got 2 seconds over Ragginger and Faulkner, who are having a cracking battle, but there's no way we can take our eyes off the head of the field as Lucas Luhr slowly, inexorably drags his way back to the rear spoiler of Guy Smith's Lola Mazda Coupe. And the Yorkshireman will have to pull out all of that northeastern grit that he's got there, and he flicks the car into the final corner. There is Lucas Luhr in second place as they head up the hill again with GT traffic. Who gets the best of the traffic this time? Look at the gaggle of cars. 2 minutes to go. You're right, there's going to be another couple of laps. You were on the money there. Half a second. That's the least. That's the least that Luhr's taken out of him.
Turn 3 is going to be interesting down here at the bottom of the hill. Look at this lot.
It's like a traffic jam. Smoke screen being thrown up by one of the cars. It's like a Bond movie. All we need now is throwing out the tax. 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th in GT.
And look at that, Lucas has got a run on him, but there's cars in the way. He can't take advantage of the run. He's gone through turn 3.
But don't forget, the car in front is a turbo. You get off there, it takes a while for it to spool back up again. The normally aspirated car should have a little bit of an advantage going on and off the power. Super driving between all of those guys. We've got PC, GT, and the BMW gets pushed off there. And that is losing a position then for Dirk Muller in 4th place in the battle in GT. Bill Oberlin still leads by 3.5 seconds from Bergmeister, 55 from 45 there, but the leaders are already down at turn number 8, just making sure that nothing else has changed as they've gone through this time. On the other classes, it's going to be tight everywhere, eyes in the back of your head. And Guy Smith has got about 5.5 miles to hold off Lucas Luhr. What a famous victory this would be. It's been a great charge back. I've never seen blue flags waved with any more gusto than they are now. Everyone around the circuit, including the corner workers, knows what's at stake here. As Lucas Luhr loses the front end of the Muscle Milk car, he knew he had to get down the inside of the Dempsey racing machine there if he was going to have any chance in the last 4 miles, which start in about 6 seconds' time.
Yeah, the rear end of the car got really loose under braking for Canada corner, but Lucas Luhr held on to him, and now he's charging up the front straight. But you know, this Lola Mazda, it is very quick on the straight, so Lucas, having closed up, making that last pass, there is the white flag. Just 1 lap to go for Guy Smith in the lead, or Lucas Luhr currently in 2nd place.
He's held on to that half a second. Never has a white flag looked so good for Guy Smith. Down into turn number 4. Turn number 3, excuse me, at the bottom of the hill. Lucas gets a good run through there. He's edging back towards the back of the coupe again. He looks at his mirrors just to see if there's anything behind him. Lucas, there's nothing behind you, mate. Just concentrate on going forwards.
Guy Smith just turned his best lap of the race at 1:52.927, exactly when he needs it.
Through traffic and under pressure, the Yorkshireman, the 2003 Le Mans winner for Bentley, shows his mettle. I don't think don't think this is going to be able to be called until we see them come up the hill for the last time as Luhr tries on the outside. Everybody's trackside at the moment is holding their breath for another 2 minutes or so into the carousel for the final time, halfway round the final 4 miles of 4 hours. In fact, we're over 4 hours of racing. Once again, the American Le Mans Series over-delivers in terms of entertainment as Guy Smith comes through the kink for the last time. Lucas Luhr will surely have a look at Canada Corner. He must try and do it. He's going to have to come from a long way back.
Don't think he's going to be close enough at Canada Corner. He's going to have to make it, I think, at turn 14. He's right on Guy Smith's tail as they go up the hill now. Just 2 more corners to go.
Well, he's shown that he can stick it up the inside going into the last corner. It's now or never for Lucas Luhr, and it's now, and he's done it. He had to make it stick, but he's gone wide, and here comes Smith.
A drag race. We've got a drag race.
And it's a little, who's got the ponies? Who's got the ponies? It's going to be the Mazda. The Mazda has beaten the Honda up the hill.
Wow.
And that is extraordinary. Fantastic.
Last year, 0.112 of a second between these 2 cars. It was the number 16 that came out on top then. Now it's 0.08